Right, we're at Cadrona Golf Course today, par 3, 5th hole, playing off the winter tee, mats and things, not so great. I have a podcast now, myself and Sam Anderson. Sam Anderson is a college lecturer and triathlete. We have a podcast called Balls in a Sleeve. I'll leave a link below. On episode 8, I believe it was, which I'll leave links below for that, we had a guy called Noel Flannery on board. Now, Noel came on the show and he was talking about Noel is a peak performance mind coach. So he works with top snooker players, football teams and also golfers. So he's obviously, it's mind stuff and how to play the game of golf. And he was talking about exhaling when you play a shot of golf. So I'm going to try that today. We're going to play the par 3. I'll also hit a drive up the next hole, which is a par 5. So we'll try it with driver. So we'll hit an iron here, a couple of putts, hopefully, well, maybe one. Maybe it might even be a bunker shot, who knows. And then we'll go and play the 6th hole. We'll certainly hit the tee shot in the 6th hole and see how exhaling during the shot helps my game, if it does or if it doesn't. .144 downwind, pitching wedge. So Noel explained that when he was working with footballers, the exhalation was impressive. It allowed them to perform a lot better. More so with goalkeepers, and I'll explain why. So if I'm a goalkeeper and I'm going to save a penalty, how often do you see, me being a Hearts fan, this happens quite a lot, Pereira every time, how often do you see a goalkeeper, not necessarily a penalty, but any shot, they get close to it and the ball hits the tips of their fingers and it still goes in. So they're so close to it, they just can't quite get there. Now, Noel was explaining that if I breathe in, put my arms out and breathe in and try and turn as far as I can, let's do it this way. I'll breathe in, turn as far as I can, and then I'll exhale. So I breathe in, turn as far as I can go, exhale, I can go further. If I do that, maybe different camera angle, let's see if I stand this way, okay, breathe in, exhale, my range of motion increases. My range of motion increases when I exhale. So if I inhale, I become tense. If I exhale, I've got that motion to move. So imagine a goalkeeper doing that. Imagine if a penalty was getting taken towards them and they exhaled. Now it's hard to do that, then they would be able to get a little bit more range of motion and hopefully get that ball in the corner or the goals. So how does that translate to golf? Great question. It's obviously, if somebody kicks a football at you, you're obviously going to inhale, oh, here it comes, and freak out. Now we hit golf shots, we inhale or we hold our breath during shots, now that's making us tense. That's no use. So Noel says you have to exhale as you play the shot. Before you take the club back, exhale. Relaxes the muscles, lets things happen. Right, 144, downwind, normal wedge is 140. Let's exhale. This is strange. I might take a couple of breaths to get the hang of this. It's fine. Okay, so it's just left edge of the green. Did I find that easy? Found that a little bit weird, to be honest with you. In fact, let's do one more. Certainly got plenty of club. I think I over-exaggerate the breath. Then take it back. Okay, so right, okay. Makes grip pressure feel nice and light. I get it. Oh, that's good. So that was better. I kind of understood the breath a little bit better there. So that's like 10 feet from the hole. Let's go up there. On the first one I was really trying to exhale so you could hear it on the camera. It wasn't very natural. I didn't feel, I wouldn't say I felt, oh it's muddy. I wouldn't say I felt really relaxed. I'd say I felt I was more trying to do something to demonstrate, whereas in the second one I was able to control the breathing a lot better, and the outcome was better, which we'll see when we get up to the green. First ball, struggling with breath, up the top of the hill there, just left of the green. Second ball, 6 feet, happy with that. Okay, so just left of the green. Yeah, the exhaling on the tee shot was over exaggerated, so let's just nice and relax. Inhale, exhale. Even in the practice stroke I can feel exhaling that my grip pressure feels light, the body feels lighter, I feel a little bit more controlled, more level. Club head feels heavier because my grip's nice and loose. I'll take that. Yeah, the grip pressure feels incredibly loose, that's amazing. We also talked in the podcast about cameramen. Hold on, let me hold this putt first. So let's try and exhale on the putt as well. Again, if grip pressure felt so light with a field shot, as in the chip from the edge of the green, should feel better with putting as well. I'm really focusing on my breath. The exhale is so important. I have to start the exhale before I execute the backstroke. Before I take the club away, I have to be exhaling. Incorporate it in my practice stroke. Step up. Oh, it was the green. Happy with that, 2 threes. That was good. Doing it on the practice stroke's good as well. You can really feel how relaxed and how free you are. As I say, grip pressure has released. I feel as though my chest's more open, it's almost like there's more air in your body. I guess you do breathe in more to ensure that you breathe out. It's interesting. What I was going to say was, on the podcast we talked about cameramen. I played with a guy in a Callaway event at Craigielaw a long time ago, and he exhaled when he was putting. Exactly the same as I was doing there, but he was very loud with it. So we were playing competitively, and he really exhaled hard when he was putting. And 4 holes in, I said to him, I had to approach the situation, it was hard not to, so I said, what's the crack with exhaling? And he said that his father was a cameraman. I think it was his father was a cameraman for a living, he was a photographer, and he exhaled when he took the shot. So he would have his camera and he would exhale as he took the shot. Therefore his hands weren't moving, he was nice and steady, relaxed, and there was no wobble of the camera. And he was taking that into his putting. And then we speak to Noel, peak performance mind coach, about exactly the same thing, and he's saying, yeah, absolutely. So we do that in snooker, we do it in golf, also does it with his football players, as I mentioned on the tee there. So it's interesting how it goes around all sports. So exhale at the point of impact, or when you're trying to execute some form of move. It's going to allow your body to be nice and relaxed. I really feel it with grip pressure, especially with the little pitch shot, especially with the putt. Not so much on the tee, but I did feel a little bit more relaxed on the tee once I understood it. Be interested to see what happens with driver. Okay, now here we go, pinging driver. Longest club in the bag, least lofted club in the bag, the one we want to hit hardest and furthest. This is like the football one. When somebody's taking a shot at you, you're going to inhale, you're going to and try and make a move. We have to try and get the mind to work the other way. So I have to exhale, I have to be the most relaxed I can to hit the club, the ball the furthest. Hit the club that goes the furthest and the ball the furthest in a relaxed, exhaling state. I don't know what I normally do. I think I probably don't breathe at all. I inhale, probably hold it for that 2 seconds of golf swing, but this time we're going to exhale. I'm going to do exactly the same I was doing with the short game back there and on the par 3 tee. See what happens. This is something that every golfer can do. If your handicap's 54, 36, 21, plus 3, doesn't matter, you can all try this. I'm trying to feel it first, so... Wow. Controlling your breathing. Exhale when trying to hit the ball the furthest. possibly can. That's madness. It's great, perfectly straight. That was good. That was focused. Noel mentions as well, the Peak Performance Mind Coach, he also mentions, episode 8, links below, he also mentions that if you can control your breathing, you're almost a step ahead of the field, you're almost one up. Controlling your own emotions, if you can control your breathing, you can control the rest of your game, your approach to your game, your attitude, therefore performance level is going to go up all through your breathing. So again, driver, exhale. And don't be scared. I mean, as I say, at Craigie Law that day, the Callaway event, the guy was exhaling, he wasn't bothered. You know, he got 4 holes before somebody mentioned it. Then when he mentioned it, you were starting to think about it for the next 3 or 4 holes, thinking, yeah, maybe. Just don't be ashamed of the fact you're doing something different. Whoa. Actually getting the timing of it right though. Perfect again. Brilliant, I feel much more level. Makes me feel much more level, much more balanced. That's hard to do actually. I really breathed. Let's try this once more. I really find myself more focused on the breathing than the actual shot in hand. There was no thought of technique, no thought of thinking about taking club back, taking club forward, path, face dip, nothing. Ball position, nothing, it was all gone. It was just mad breathing, guy. It's great again. Just that exhale just now, when do you go? Which exhale do you take it on? And I guess the more you try it, you might have. I'm on I think it was the 4th exhale before I was able to take the club back, so I was getting myself into that sort of zone. But I guess, I mean, if you've done, you'll probably speed that up, you'll get down to 2 and away you go. It's really good. I think for short game this will be brilliant. I mean, different players will take different things out of it. I'm happy with that, absolutely. And great how it takes away the technique sort of thought of things, because you're thinking more on something else, which is improving performance, which is improving technique. Really good. I'm going to implement in short game though. I think short game's a place I can, because my chipping around the green, my pitching's not great due to lack of play really. But if I can focus on being relaxed to play the shot through a breathing technique that's going to improve performance, yeah, that's the way for me to go. So guys, there we go, give that a try, leave comments below, let me know how you get on. Also links below to the podcast, Balls in a Sleeve. It's on iTunes, it's on Google Play, it's on Spotify, all top platforms, it's all on there. We're on episode 9, 10 will be recorded Wednesday this week, so we go out every Wednesday or Thursday. But leave comments below, let me know how you get on, let me know if the exhaling helps you, and as I say, if your handicap's 54 +2, it's going to help you. Thanks.